Hey, what's up, everybody? I am the Wrestling Rundown Champion. Tune into this on Saturday, and I'm here with
Chris.
I didn't even say my name. Owen the Birdman Finch.
Chris.
Yep. So we're ahead to give you guys our Smackdown live reactions. This time tonight we have 4 minutes to do the preview, so we can do the preview a lot easier now. So
Not 1.5 minutes.
yeah. So what do you, let's just go over the main reason this is happening because over the weekend it was announced that AJ Styles and Shinsuke Nakamura are going to have a contract signing. We know how this is going to end though.
With Big Cass being added to the match.
Maybe add it to the contract signing. Not even the match, just the contract signing.
Because every match that we want to see has to have Big Cass added to it.
Apparently, I'm excited for this contract signing though. Yeah, I'm wondering
One,
if it's
two,
gonna.
10.
Yeah, 1, 2, 10. Hey, we may have Ty Dillinger coming out and saying, "Hey, did someone talk about me?"
Someone say 10?
We also have some other stuff. Apparently, Carmella's gonna reveal some secret stuff about Asuka. I hope this isn't like what happened on Raw a couple of weeks ago. Please, it might be.
Oh, they're doing that? I didn't even know they were doing that.
Yeah, apparently Asuka. Carmella's gonna give us a different side of Asuka. We know what that means. We're gonna get a bad segment probably
Uh,
right there.
she's
Um,
she's Japanese. Oh, oh, oh.
But then we have some exciting matches. We have a mixed tag team match. It's going to be I think Jimmy Uso and Naomi, but I'm not exactly sure, and I don't have my phone on me.
I think it's Jimmy Uso.
All right, versus Lana and Aiden English in a mixed tag team match. Now I'm excited for this match. If this does not lead to the breakup, please don't let
Yeah,
this match lead to the breakup.
because if it does, I'm gonna be very, very angry.
How about this? If they don't break up, you have to go to work for me.
That's not fair.
If they don't break up, so if they don't break up within the next month,
No, 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 no.
okay, how about if they stay together for the rest of the year? Next summer, you have to go into work one day for me, and I get all the
I
profits.
I have to I have to sit there and you do all the work and I collect 100% of the profit.
That's not what we're talking about here. All right, we got one more thing to preview. We also have Charlotte Flair versus Becky Lynch. Now I'm excited for this match, but we could have a repeat from what happened on Raw last night, where they just now announced a four-way match with all the women Money in the Bank competitors. Watch,
Yep.
that's gonna be right exactly what happens. Right before the match starts, they're gonna announce that four-way match. And maybe two of the women will have question marks like they did last night.
Does that who that Natalia injury, that
You know what's gonna
gruesome
happen
injury that
too?
she suffered.
You know what's gonna happen too? They're gonna both be wrestling at house shows this week.
They're both gonna be competing in the ladder match too.
Yeah. But yeah, look, we got the whole preview done. We did it. We didn't have to do it in 2 minutes.
Oh, we had
I don't even think it
time
was
to spare.
I don't even think it was 2 minutes last night. I think we had to do it like a minute and a half.
It was like it was almost a minute.
I'm also going to be doing some nice trivia for you. Well, me asking, at least Chris will be doing some nice trivia for
Yeah,
you.
not me. Not me asking you trivia. You asking me trivia.
Hey, you could go on your computer and ask it that way, but no, you choose to be on your
I
phone.
did choose to be on my phone
No one, we
because I
still
can
don't know.
watch it
We
in my
still don't
room.
know. We're still in an undisclosed location. When are we going to find out where you are?
Never.
Okay. Oh, someone messaged the chat.
Probably only when he's getting this week.
Oh, I get it. Yeah. Oh, yeah, because it's
Yeah.
UFC
Punk
fight.
won. He beat Doc Amon.
All right, so we have the New Day versus. Oh, so that's why Rusev's not in the mixed tag because it's New Day versus Rusev, Miz, and Samoa Joe. That's actually
Wait,
going to
wait.
be.
Wasn't it supposed to be the bar?
Well, no, because I think it. No, that was last week. That was last week.
That's confusing.
Yeah.
Literally the same match. It's literally like four of the same competitors.
Yeah.
Oh, it's between best friends.
That's probably going to be like the main event.
I wish it was. I hope it is.
Oh, here comes we may start off with a down.
Fabulous. The reason why she doesn't wrestle is because she's terrible. Quote unquote Dave Meltzer.
And if Dave Meltzer says it, that makes it true. I bet Bruce Pritchard doesn't like that he said that though, and nobody else.
We got a Bruce Pritchard sighting last night.
Yeah, we did.
The first time he was on television in like 15 years on WWE TV at least.
No, he was on Raw 25 this year.
Oh yeah, that's what his brother Love.
Yeah. I was surprised they didn't use him
in 15 years. Then
I'm surprised they didn't use him last night at least.
I was surprised, like in some way, shape, or form.
All right, you gotta be quiet. You can't talk while the wrestlers are talking. It's against the rules and live reactions.
Now, everybody, get on your feet and shower me with the praise that I deserve as your Smackdown Women's Champion!
No, she finally said it right. She got herself the Women's Champion, another Whoop Man.
You guys are right. Tonight is not about me. Tonight is about my opponent at Money in the Bank, Asuka.
Asuka?
That's Kurt Angle calls her.
I just felt like everyone here and around the world first know the truth. And Asuka's just not who you think she is. Not.
Oh, this is starting off already.
Before I do that, let's take a look at the Asuka you've all come to know, love.
She's still the same person.
And respect.
But you know what I'm scared of? This is starting out like that Bobby Lashley sister segment from a couple weeks ago.
It really is.
Asuka's so undeniably.
Oh wow!
What is? Are they gonna have like a dude come out dressed as Asuka's mom or something?
Like if a dude come out dressed as Asuka?
Oh, don't give him any. I already gave him. I already gave him ideas.
Hey, a time when she was actually dominant and didn't lose a match, and then didn't lose a match to a top superstar on SmackDown, and then all of a sudden, 2 nights later, she loses that championship to said person in the ring.
Maybe Charlotte
win at WrestleMania, and that loss by Asuka absolutely useless.
Do you think Charlotte Flair the night of the cash-in hit X 2 seconds in?
Yes.
That should be a joke now on this show, whoever. And you know what happened when she went to WrestleMania? She lost.
She lost to said champion who lost in 10 seconds.
Oh, you can't talk. Wrestlers are talking.
Is she incredible? She was incredible. I mean, that showed a poise, confident, terrifying,
not dead.
incredible performer. She really was. But let's remove the mask and let's face this horrible.
She's not dead.
Together, because this is the real Asuka. Because this is the real Asuka.
They're showing a loss at WrestleMania.
Oh wow, the real Asuka. It's the same person.
Yeah. The segment isn't really all that good, but at least it's not like as bad. It's not as bad as I thought it was going to be, though.
It could still go downhill.
Yeah, it still could. It is weird she tapped out later.
That whole thing makes literally no sense now because Charlotte just lost 2 nights later.
Yeah.
In less than 10 seconds.
Plus, to Asuka, if you think Asuka tapped out right away too, she didn't even try to fight it.
Yeah.
And then obviously she lost a nothing tag match too. Hey, I guess.
Wait a minute. Becky Lynch bumped into Asuka. Looking for the cover. Feet on the bottom rope. Asuka's very first.
She didn't lose.
Asuka, it's an action with fans
She didn't lose this match either.
Oh, what an attack from behind. What a brutal attack by Sonya Deville.
She didn't lose this match. She didn't lose this match though.
she's not the. This isn't the real Asuka. This is the imposter. This is Asuka.
That was painful to watch. That part.
Conveniently forgot the part where she won the match.
Yeah. At WrestleMania shattered her, and she hasn't been the same ever since. And that's why I have no fear, because Mella is funny. And
What?
What? What was that?
Over.
Did you hear that?
Asuka was undefeated, but now
I don't know how this has. I don't know how this has to do with you being money. I don't know.
No one is ready for Asuka. But now, I mean, everybody's ready for Asuka. You're ready for Asuka? You start right there with.
Well, it makes sense that the fans would be ready for Asuka.
I don't know. I mean, she won last week, so obviously Mandy wasn't ready for Asuka.
Let's play a game. Raise your hand if you're ready for Asuka, because I'm ready for Asuka. We're all ready for Asuka. Everybody is ready for.
Want to test out that theory, champ?
I'm confused.
That was a weird promo.
What was exposing her?
Nothing.
I don't know. What was it? What's supposed to be exposing about that? Oh, she lost. So what did you before? Like that's basically what it was.
She didn't lose the tag match. Becky Lynch lost the tag match.
She didn't lose the tag match, and then conveniently enough, they forgot the point where she actually beat Mandy Rose.
Yeah. Well, Carmella forgets a lot. She forgets she wasn't the first ever Women's Money in the Bank ladder match winner.
It was a dude.
Yeah.
It's a scientific fact. Everyone's ready for Asuka. It's like dinosaurs. You can't deny it.
And isn't it a good thing? Wouldn't it be a good thing for the fans to be ready for Asuka? That's a good thing.
And if they weren't ready for Asuka, they'd be kind of scary.
Yeah.
And she is scary.
Bob Roode wasn't ready for Braun Strowman last night, though.
Yeah. Well, Bob Roode was frightened.
All right, this week you got to call him his lawn name. Do you remember what it is?
No.
Wait, what? Oh,
the porn star.
Corey Graves is about to lose it right now.
The song does not fit Sonya Deville even remotely.
Trouble for that big presentation. I mean, you could have just asked me. Asuka is a shadow.
Conveniently enough, you lost.
Yeah, you lost. She tapped out last week.
She did beat me last week. And she is dangerous.
Oh, here it is. She beat her. Look at that.
From beating Asuka.
It's a sweep getting the rug, though.
I know I can beat Asuka tonight. Hold on a second, Mandy.
But you didn't.
Exactly what you were supposed to do. You left just enough of
crappy shadow boxer.
For me.
Yeah.
So tonight, it's my turn. Tonight is your turn. You're right, Sonya. But, I mean, Mandy does raise a good point, so it's going to be on good. I mean, Mandy, Sonya, you know, the undefeated Asuka would take them both. But you're just a defeated Asuka. So you should just take your little robe and your mask, call yourself an Uber, and get the hell out of here.
Defeated Asuka? That means she hasn't won a match yet.
Yeah, she won a match last week. Over this page. Awkward Smackdown.
Defeated Asuka means she would have 0 wins in her entire career.
Yeah.
That makes literally no sense.
Best for me to repeat myself, no one speaks for me. Got it? As far as I remember, I make the matches around here. Thank you very much.
But apparently Big Cass can now.
Yeah, he made his match last week.
You actually have unfinished business with both of these ladies. So, who do you want? I'm going to give you a choice. Mandy Rose or Sonya Deville?
Why is she trying to, like... Why is she dancing around in the ramp?
Give me four! Okay, she wants both. She wants both. Disaster Asuka we all know and love. She wants both.
She's not dead! They're talking in like she's dead.
In a handicap match next.
So Paige literally came out for no reason.
It's daring, it's gutsy. Downright insane.
I already didn't like Paige as GM to begin with, and I still don't like her as GM to begin at all. Period.
So guess what, Chris? We have our first down of the show, and it's not only one segment in.
It was one segment, and it's about 3 downs.
Yeah. All right, now I got to do the trivia.
The big one I was looking at.
Let's see. We'll do wrestling finishers. Okay. It's multiple choice. What's Undertaker's finisher? A, 619.
Yes, a 619.
There's two. 619 and F5. B, Tombstone and Last Ride. C, Frog Splash and Ankle Lock. Or D, RKO and Pedigree.
The Tombstone and the Last Ride.
Yep, good job.
That's technically a signature.
What's Triple H's? What's Triple H's finisher? A, Frog Splash and F5. B, Master Lock and Overdrive. C, RKO and Superplex. Or D, Pedigree and Pedigree 2.
Pedigree and Pedigree 2.
I don't know what the second Pedigree is, but whatever.
It was Pedigree Pandemonium, but they had to change it to Pedigree 2.
All right, number 3. Kane's finisher. A, Overdrive and Complete Shot. B, Powerbomb and DDT. C, Chokeslam and Powerbomb Pin. Or D, Overdrive and Frog Splash.
Chokeslam and Powerbomb Pin. The Frog Splash by Kane?
When did Kane ever do a Powerbomb?
Earlier on in his, like, in the 2000s.
Oh. All right, number 4. John Cena's finisher. A, FU and STFU. B, Powerbomb and Guillotine. C, T-Bone Suplex and Super Kick. Or D, Powerbomb and T-Bone Suplex.
The first one.
Yep. Stone Cold.
Those are all the same, though, pretty much.
It's not where the seat takes you.
Pretty much, yeah. All right, number 5. Stone Cold's finisher. A, Stone Cold Powerbomb and Stone Cold Super Kick. B,
They put no effort into this whatsoever.
Yeah. B, Stone Cold RKO and Stone Cold Chokeslam. C, Stone Cold Punches and Stone Cold DDT. Or D, Stone Cold Stunner and Stone Cold Stunner 2.
Stone Cold Stunner and Stone Cold Stunner 2. They literally put no effort into that whatsoever.
All right, The Rock's finisher. A, DDT and Powerbomb. B, Frog Splash and F5. C, People's Elbow and Rock Bottom. Or D, Rock Bottom and Chokeslam.
People's Elbow and Rock Bottom.
Yep. All right, Randy Orton's finisher. RKO and Super RKO. Superplex and Powerbomb. DDT and Chokeslam. Or Tombstone and Super Kick.
RKO and Super RKO.
Yep.
I'm surprised they didn't put Suplex on there.
I know.
I don't think he's really done. I mean, he's done his dad's finisher a lot, which is the Suplex.
Yeah.
Like, I've never seen him do a Super RKO before.
Yeah. All right, number 8, Rey Mysterio's finisher. Chokeslam and DDT, A. B, 619 and West Coast Pop. C, Hurricanrana and Draguana Pin, or however you say that. Or D, Head Scissors Takedown and Superplex.
619 and West Coast Pub.
Yeah.
A choke slam by Rey Mysterio.
Yep. Rob Van Dam's finisher. A, 5-star frog splash and 5-star frog splash. B, DDT and DDT. C, powerbomb and powerbomb. Or D, choke slam and choke slam.
It's a 5-star frog splash. There's no need for 2 of them.
All right, SmackDown's back. We got to do our predictions. Asuka's winning this match because she's the #1 contender to the SmackDown Women's Championship. It's needs to be a momentum. Who are you picking?
I'm picking Asuka. But she's dead, though. So...
Apparently, she's maybe walking.
Talking about her like she's dead.
Maybe the Walking Dead's invaded.
Asuka was this.
Maybe
that. She was this.
Maybe the Walking Dead has invaded WWE.
Not my problem, that's hers.
Let me ask you something, Carmella.
How about that, huh? You don't have an answer for that?
I'm stunned.
I guess we have to do a moment of. There was no moment of silence done too for Asuka since she's dead apparently.
And she's dead.
I'm way better than you at it.
So for that. And Mandy Rose trying to spin Asuka in her own corner.
Is she gonna say that she's 2 times better than Charlotte Flair again for the 467,000th time?
Hey, she has the right to brag about it. She defeated Charlotte Flair, the person who defeated Asuka and ended her undefeated streak at WrestleMania 34.
But is she really 2 times better than Charlotte Flair?
No, she's not.
Which I like to call Mella in the bank, by the way.
But kayfabe-wise, I guess you could say so.
Byron, you think I care about you? You think I care for talking? No one listens to you anyway.
SmackDown Women's
Who
Championship.
listens to Byron when he talks? Nobody.
Do you listen to Byron Saxon when he talks? Oh, I gotta say the commentary team. I forgot to say it this week.
It's the same people.
Yeah, because on SmackDown it never changes because nobody ever gets put on assignment.
No one ever gets put on assignment. What the? What's going on with Graves? He looks like he's about to fucking punch someone in the face.
I don't know.
If I'm you, Carmella, well, thank God you're not. It's a very scary prospect. You are underestimating Asuka as much as you are. All right, Byron, I think this is a point where you can just...
So something tells me with the crap talking that Carmella's talking that it should be a squash match at Money in the Bank. It
literally sounds like it's going to be a squash match.
So that makes me question whether or not the SmackDown Tag Team title match is really going to be as much of a destruction. But then again, I'm questioning...
Squashes.
But then, because a lot of matches I expect to be cut for time at Money in the Bank because they're going to have so many, matches on the show.
It's like fucking 10.
I'm assuming this show is it's going to be like 4 hours.
It is. That's the new format.
They didn't really announce it's going to be 4 hours though. I guess what if they don't announce anything before Sunday, people could miss the show.
I know, yeah.
Like, let's just say they don't announce nothing. How do we gonna know it's 4 hours? Luckily we're gonna be at Can you imagine someone went to turn it on at 8 o'clock and found out the result of the women's Money in the Bank ladder match because they didn't know it was 4 hours?
Did you guys know it's Trailer Clay?
Oh man, I'm late.
Can you imagine some of the wrestlers too didn't even know the show was 4 hours? So let's just say Asuka and Carmella's match goes on throughout the first hour of the show, and Carmella didn't show up throughout the first hour because she didn't know the show was 4 hours.
She didn't know the show was 4 hours, so she showed up an hour late.
Yeah.
It looks fantastic. It looks incredible. Are you a little bit concerned at all about Asuka?
I think Corey Graves wants to punch somebody in the face.
He looks angry.
Why is he so angry?
I don't know. He's just an angry man.
Maybe he hates. Maybe he's angry because he's like, man, I gotta commentate 2 shows in a row.
I gotta
2 nights.
commentate next to Byron Saxton.
I mean, he doesn't like Byron. Kayfabe-wise, he doesn't like Byron Saxton.
Absolutely.
What are you going to do after you beat Asuka at Money in the Bank?
Oh, I'm going to have a celebration.
Oh, that was
Great.
terrible.
Sure, Tom, you can come too, I guess.
It's softball.
Don't do that ever again.
I guess, how many celebrations is Carmella going to have?
40.
Do you think she'll have a celebration for every time she takes out the trash?
Yes. Every time she does something,
Carmella.
It's a celebration.
She did for being the first woman to.
Acid, everyone.
Oscar going up to the top turnbuckle. Stand by. Oh, no, the drop kick. What?
It's the Women's Champion.
Whatever she wants, Byron.
And now she's going to sit on the opposite side of the commentary table now that she was sitting on.
All over the table. Meanwhile, Oscar.
She couldn't even moon. She's literally just walking backwards across the table.
Oh, I can't ask you any more trivia because they're showing the replay on commercial.
That was terrible.
This match isn't a bad match, though.
It's just not like it's just ruined by Carmella.
And I don't really like. I'm not a huge fan of handicap matches.
I think it's. I was never a fan of handicap match. I think that's stupid. Unless if it's like a squash match, like Braun Strowman and Ryback used to do, then it's like.
Yeah.
Then it's trying to build up someone, but like this is just pointless.
Can't even ask you. Thanks a lot. See, these things prevent the trivia. You gotta start studying right now, because what you can't. You still gotta watch SmackDown.
Stop taking Forxiga and call your doctor right away. If you have
so look how mad Sonya Deville was that she didn't even get the pinfall right there.
She's an angry woman who's dating Seth Rollins' ex-girlfriend.
Isn't that strange?
Zahara Schreiber.
Oh, I forgot. Yeah, she's a I forgot she was a lesbian.
Yep, the one in between the hot ones.
Isn't that kind of
a lot of people forget Seth Rollins actually cheated on his fiance with her.
Oh, what, with Sonya Deville?
With Zahara Schreiber.
Oh.
And then got caught. And she's really hot. Leela Schultz.
What, the one that
That's the one who posted all the Seth Rollins' dick pics.
And now she's a lesbian now. So Seth Rollins.
Then now Zahara is a lesbian. And now Seth Rollins has a really hot girlfriend again.
Good for him. I actually forgot. You know what the funny thing is? I remember that was like huge, but people forgot about it within like a week.
Oh, it's very forgettable.
Yeah.
Switching to Allstate is worth it.
Mr. Elliott, what's your
It's kind of
because it was. I mean, it's not. I mean, Seth Rollins is a big time heel back then. He was one of the top. He's the top guy.
Yeah.
But it wasn't like massive.
Yeah.
It wasn't like something that would stick.
It's kind of strange too. That he cheated on his ex-girlfriend. I guess it's because no one seems to think any less of him. So.
I mean, I didn't, but like.
Yeah.
I thought it was like a scummy thing that he did.
Yeah.
I mean, it didn't change my opinion on him. It's kind of crazy, like how forgettable that was.
Yeah, I didn't even remember until you just told
me. Like 4 years ago.
Yeah.
Says they've got medicine, food, shelter, jobs, everything. We have to take it to Seattle. She'll die too if we don't.
Don't you just love it when they do these commercial things?
It's stupid. Especially because there's no commentary.
Yeah.
And Oscar trying to turn the momentum here back on SmackDown Live in a handicap match against Mandy Rose.
Because they don't do anything. It's wrestles.
And
yeah.
Oscar on the run here. Oh, drop kick right on point to Mandy Rose. They're taking this all in here at ringside from commentary to SmackDown with
the fuck did Mandy Rose tag in?
Who Oscar will challenge the title.
During the commercial break.
In 2 weeks. Can I just take a moment to congratulate you on that incredible moonwalk across our table? Oh my God.
Tom Phillips is mad.
Oh no.
Hey,
it's terrified to listen to Carmelo's fucking annoying voice.
Hey, it's your boy Tom Phillips.
The only time I ever feel bad for him. Ass to the face.
No, Chris, it was a hip to the face.
It's their ass.
You have to tell that to Tom Phillips then. He's calling it the move wrong. Oh, they both took each other out.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Hey, Asuka's getting a good match out of Mandy Rose and Sonya Deville.
That was brutal. No. You have no input in this match, sir. Shut the fuck up.
Is this Carmella?
Yeah.
What was she trying to say about it?
Every fucking time she feels the need to say Mella is money. That has nothing to do with the match. At least when fucking Kevin Owens is on commentary, he at least puts over the competitors in the match.
Sort of.
And Sonya Deville's in trouble here. Asuka's taking the advantage.
Oh, that was the worst spear I've ever seen in my life.
And a kick out. Sonya Deville just about cut Asuka clean in half. One more cover.
Nope.
Cover. Asuka able to kick out.
Well, you know the match isn't over because I gave it away to you.
I'd rather you give it away ahead of me.
Watch, one day you'll be ahead of me.
Or we could just be at the same time.
Oh.
Soon enough.
Guess Mandy Rose disappeared.
She's gone.
Oh, Asuka lock. It's over.
Yay! It's not going to get it down because Asuka won.
Decent. I'll give it a thumbs in the middle.
I'll give it a middle. She doesn't look remotely impressed.
Carmella, you could get stuck in the Asuka lock and have money in the bank. You could move off your way to losing the women's championship.
When the fuck was the last time Carmella wrestled on SmackDown?
On SmackDown?
Yeah.
Like I think she wrestled in a 6-woman tag where she teamed up with the Iconics to face Charlotte Flair, Becky Lynch, and Asuka.
It was like a month ago.
Yeah, because that was the go-home show before Backlash. See, that you're asking me trivia questions, so...
That was just a general, when the fuck did she wrestle?
I know, but I know my trivia, though.
It's not trivia.
I was disappointed her situation didn't work out in her favor with this handicap.
Up.
Bella's not afraid. Bella's money. Oh, wait a minute. From behind, Mandy Rose. Caught the back fist and taken down. Asuka hit with the title by Carmella.
Back fist. Oh, that was fucking terrible.
Asuka took her eyes off the prize. And Byron, there's still time to jump on the Carmella bandwagon.
Oh, my God. That was awful.
You don't have to worry about that. Because it's a scientific advice.
That's a down, too, also.
What, the attack?
Carmella's not going to have it.
Yeah, because oh, my God, that was terrible.
I think this is all included as a one set. The match is included in one segment and the attack, so it's a thumbs in the middle.
You know why, Byron? Because Bella is...
That was fucking horrible. She, like, pushed the belt into her back.
Oh, hold on. Miz.
Behind. Gay Karate Kid.
Wait, what the...
Mischief. Who are you? What do you want? It's Mr. Booty Word!
Hokage Miz, we wanted to apologize to you because for the past couple of weeks...
Pancake power?
It hurts. Yeah, Miz, you just wanted to know which one of us is going to compete in the Money in the Bank ladder match, and frankly, we play too much. We do.
Pick a name out of a hat.
Good. I'm glad you come to your senses.
Well, honestly, Miz, it's because of you. You gave us a reality check. That's a movie.
Why does Miz still want to know who's competing in the match?
So, we really think that we have this going.
You really think that
really hard.
You really think that we have this going?
Things that are so hard. Yep. which is why we wanted you to help us reveal our member to the entire WWE universe. Rephrase.
Member to the entire WWE universe.
It's gonna be blank sheets of paper, guaranteed.
Yeah.
There's no catch, man. Look, it's just papers and a hat. Yeah, you can see it yourself. Yep. All you have to do is reach your grubby little fingers inside Mr. Booty Wars' hat and pick a name. The name you like. Be the member so that your boys, the
New Day
can become Mr. Money in the Bank.
Money.
Are you done? Okay, now, yeah. So, let's find out which member it will be. Wait a second. Hold up. No peeking. I just want to know who it is, so I know who I'm going to meet at Money in the Bank.
What's going on?
Can we please get this?
He can still see.
All right, are you guys ready? Yeah.
They switch hats. What the?
New Day. You think this is funny? Yes. You know what's gonna be real funny? When Samoa Joe puts you to sleep, and Rusev Mascot kicks you, and I beat you once again with the skull-crushing finale.
Oh my gosh.
He's got all over himself.
Come on, man. Hey, come here, man. It's okay. We're gonna get you a new
trying so hard not to laugh.
Later on tonight, you can rest.
That segment was awesome, getting it up.
Because all of the SmackDown participants.
That was funny.
Money in the Bank
Up.
When the New Day face off with Rusev, The Miz, and Samoa Joe.
By the way, watch up, down, down. This is a plug for Mr. Xavier Woods.
I don't think he needs the
Great
plug.
YouTube channel.
He's
He's funny. It's worth it. Subscribe to him.
All right, back to
I
the.
think he's almost at 1 million, I believe, or he's just over 1 million.
Oh, really? All right, ready for the. Let's get back to the trivia. So now, what is Shawn Michaels' finisher? A. Arm drag and Hurricanrana. B. Choke slam and F5. C. Sweet Chin Music and Sweet Chin Music 2. Or D. Frog Splash and DDT.
Sweet Chin Music, and I don't even know what the difference is.
I don't
What the hell is
know.
the difference between Sweet Chin Music and Sweet Chin Music 2?
All right, 11. What is Hollywood Hulk Hogan's finishers? A. RKO and Super RKO.
Yep.
B. Choke slam and pile driver.
Yep.
C. DDT and F5. Or D.
Yes.
Atomic leg drop and finishing leg drop.
Yes.
Which one?
Last one.
Okay. All right, 12. Last question. Twist Stratus's finisher. A. DDT and face crusher. B. Chick kick and Stratusfaction. C. F5 and super kick. Or D. T-bone suplex and spinning kick.
B.
Good job. I'm proud of you. All right, let's see how you did.
You are?
Yeah. You know how you guess what? You got 100% score. You got
No way. What?
You got 100%.
No way.
Yeah. All right, now we're gonna do some WWE Raw trivia.
No way. The easiest trivia ever in the history of the world.
Yep. Okay, ready?
Practically give it away to you.
Ready? Who is the WWE champion as of November 2006? A. Triple H, B. John Cena, C. Batista, or D. Jeff Hardy?
Triple H.
Okay. You won't find. Let's see. We'll see. All right. Number 2. Undertaker was born in Death Valley. True or false?
False.
Okay.
I don't know if they're going gimmick or not.
It just says Undertaker was born in Death Valley. I think they might be going gimmick though.
If they're going gimmick, then it's true. But I'm gonna
Let's
go
see.
false.
All right,
We're
we'll
gonna
go.
be wrong now.
You like islands?
Number 3. Triple H and HBK are in DX. Yes or no?
Yes.
All right. DX means A. D-Generation X, B. DX, C. DX-Rection. I don't know what that says. Or D. DXmas.
A. It's DX, baby.
5. Eugene is Eric Bischoff's nephew. True or false?
True.
6. We are Team Extreme. A. Matt and Jeff Orton. B. Matt and Jeff Hardy. C. John Cena and Triple H. Or D. Sandman and Lita.
Matt and Jeff Hardy.
Yep.
Matt and Jeff Horton. That's
Yep.
what it is.
All right, 7. Teddy Long is GM of Raw. True or false?
False.
Number 8. Who is the former Intercontinental Champion as of November 24th, 2006? A. Jeff Hardy. B. John Cena. C. Johnny Nitro. Or D. Carlito.
Jeff Hardy. As of, this is super outdated trivia then.
Number 9. Trish Stratus left Sorry, wait, I messed up. Number 9. Trish Stratus left Raw and went to SmackDown. True or false?
False.
10. Jerry Lawler and RVD are the announcers on Raw as of November 2006. True or false?
Jerry Lawler and Rob Van Dam?
Yep.
False.
Okay, let's see how you did. You got an 80%, so let's see which ones you got won. All right, who is the WWE champion? Oh, I can't even tell you now because SmackDown's back on.
Oh, the suspense. Oh, have you watched any of the formerly known as yet?
Oh, no, I haven't.
They're good. They did one with Luke Harper.
Oh, they did?
It makes him even more likable.
You can't call him Luke Harper anymore. It's just Harper now.
It's Luke Harper.
Oh, okay. That's me. All right, so it's Harper versus Carl Anderson. I'm going to say Harper's going to absolutely squash Carl Anderson because Gallows. Who are you picking, Harper or Carl Anderson?
I'm gonna say Harper. It hurts me.
Plus, considering the fact that Gallows and Anderson just got jobber entrances.
Yes.
Think about the SmackDown. So I'm gonna give that a down. The SmackDown Tag Team Champions, #1 contenders, got jobber entrances. That gets it down.
Even in general, they got combined half an entrance.
Yeah. If you think about it, so yeah, down, no entrances.
Luke, Harper and Rowan got like half an entrance.
Yeah. Which kind of sucks because it kind of shows they don't really care about this match all that much.
Effectively served as the dark cloud of the SmackDown Live Tag Team Division. Whoa! You gotta wonder if Gallows and Anderson are intimidated by the Bludgeon Brothers. I mean, overtly no, but possibly inside. They gotta be worried. Oh, ripping at the face.
I bet you're jealous I went to McDonald's today.
No.
Oh, I thought you would be.
Your point, Corey, if they truly
I mean, I guess technically you could just go right now, so it's not like anyone's stopping you.
My life.
Oh, okay.
They've done it all over the planet. Now it's just a matter of proving it once again.
So wait, if Gallows and Anderson, by the way, win the SmackDown Tag Team Championships, they'll be only like I think the second team to be both the Raw and SmackDown Tag Team Champions.
Luke Gallows backwards.
No, actually, the third team. I know people don't count the Usos, but I count the Usos because they were the WWE Tag Team Champions before before the brand split.
Yeah, because that title history goes to Raw.
Yeah.
Cover here from
What was that? Harper gets dominated half the match and loses? That's a joke.
Yeah!
I'm going to give that match a down. It just felt like that match. Like, I know you like the finish, but I'm going to give that a down because it didn't even feel like that match even mattered. What is that, 2 downs on SmackDown so far? I don't even think we've only had 1 up yet. It's been a backstage segment.
That gets an up.
Okay.
If they want to accomplish the impossible, and that's taking out the budget. A big step here tonight for Gallows and Anderson. So that is the tag team title picture of Money in the Bank. Let's talk about the women's Money in the Bank contract ladder match.
Tom Phillips is not allowed to say briefcase yet.
Naomi and in a dance-off. We want to take it back.
Corey Wave still looks like he wants to punch someone in the face.
He looks like he wants to punch Tom Phillips in the face.
Don't you want to punch Tom Phillips in the face too, though?
I do. I'd super kick him in the face.
Look, I thought we were going to see some good sportsmanship after the competition, but apparently Lana would have other plans. Well, what I just say, every woman for herself, and Lana, she has been trending upwards over the last few weeks ever since qualifying. And showed a lot of moxie, slapping Naomi's husband, and Naomi.
Why she did that?
Chaos would ensue. And here's what we saw from Naomi and the Usos.
See, I don't know why.
Make sure you know how to
Then
finish.
Aiden English and Rusev went to attack the Usos.
What the hell?
Lana, last week
Why
you
are they
tried to
in-
put this game on me, but that ain't gonna happen come Money in the Bank. Because after I snatch you ball, I'm gonna climb that ladder and I'm gonna snatch
Is
that.
the Bludgeon Brothers promo?
I don't know.
But tonight, first things first, at Rusev Day, you're going to find out which husband and wife really run SmackDown Live. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, that doesn't make any sense.
Hey, welcome to the Usos Penitentiary.
Jimmy and Naomi take on Lana and English. Mixed tag team action.
That promo sucked down.
A staggering 72%.
That promo didn't even make any sense. I hate English and Lana, not even husband and wife.
I guess that counted in general as Rusev Day, I guess.
But they're not facing Lana Day, not Rusev Day.
I guess that, like the three of them combined, I think are Rusev Day.
I get, but still, that promo, that was just an awkward promo segment. Down.
Know the truth.
I mean, it made it kind of made sense a little bit, but like it would have made more sense if Rusev wasn't thrown in a 6-man tag match.
Yeah. All right, so here I'll tell you the questions you got wrong. So, who was the WWE champion as of November 2006? You answered Triple H. The correct answer was John Cena. And then what else did you get wrong? Who was the former Intercontinental Champion as of November 24th, 2006? You answered Jeff Hardy. The correct answer was Johnny Nitro. Those are the only ones you got wrong. All right, let's get some another trivia.
That was wicked dated.
Yeah, it was. We'll do.
Everything's changed.
Let's see if I can find a Money in the Bank one of these. I'm gonna write WWE Money in the Bank.
Money in the bank. Money's in the banks.
I'll find an NXT Takeover one for you because we haven't done any.
There's not a takeover one yet.
Because well,
For hosting this beautiful Friday
Something's happening on television again.
Tuesday, Friday, Tuesday, Saturday.
okay, let's see how this works. All right, let's try that. I'll try this one, I guess. I don't know how dated this is, so we'll see. Who was the first NXT Women's Champion? This is multiple choice. Charlotte, Emma, Becky Lynch, or Paige?
Paige.
Yep. All right. This wrestler had a massively successful debut at NXT TakeOver Dallas, defeated Sami Zayn, who was the king of strong style. Shinsuke Nakamura, Finn Balor, Austin Aries, or Hideo Itami?
Shinsuke.
Good job. All right, we'll get back to that later.
Impact Wrestling is going to be on the Jericho cruise.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Do you think we'll see a Jericho sighting than an Impact Wrestling?
We could. That's going to be really weird. He's been like a WWE guy.
Well, it's not like Impact Wrestling, anyways, has been like all that big since. So it'd be like him going to probably like New Japan, where it's not really a direct competition.
Oh yeah.
All right, I'm gonna go out on a limb, and this is probably not gonna happen, but I'm gonna say Aiden English and Lana are gonna win this matchup.
I'm gonna say the Usos.
There's only one Uso. Actually, technically, there's not one Uso, actually. Because Naomi's technically an Uso now.
Yeah.
WWE champions now, and ever coach Strong Style to get a free Nakamura character.
Do you think any wrestler has ever posted on the social Facebook page, Go Home Facebook, or I'm gonna fight you?
Well, I don't think any of them have any Facebook, so no.
Do you think they've done it in the past?
Yes.
So I'm not completely nuts, right? Wanting to try to fight Facebook?
I mean, you're nuts anyway.
Oh, hold on. Listen to this guy. Take lessons. If you ask me, the wrong people are the heels in this match.
It should be. First of all, Rusev should have been thrown into that match.
We're about to face the loss of a century. My partner and I, we shine just like the sun. And when we win, we're gonna sing. Lana is best, Lana number one. Lana is best, Lana number one. He's a master of the lyrical shade. Aiden English.
I guarantee you, Aiden English and Jimmy Uso are going to do all the wrestling in this match.
It looked like Lana was getting a little bit disgruntled over what was going on with Naomi there. And
Lana's not as over as she was the first time.
I know, yeah.
That kind of, how ironic is that? Because when Rusev and Lana first were called up to the main roster, everyone would chant, "We want Lana." They didn't care about Rusev. Now it's the complete opposite.
I know, yeah. They want Rusev and not Lana.
How ironic is that?
Witness the first ever Mr. and Mrs. Money in the Bank. I feel weird saying this, Corey, but you're right. Lana could win women's Money in the Bank ladder match. It's such an unpredictable atmosphere that's conducive to shocking victory. Look at Carmelo.
That actually could happen too, but they could put the Money in the Bank contract on Lana.
They could. I wouldn't doubt that.
I mean, they already put on. They already put. You could say, well, Lana can't wrestle. They already put the SmackDown Women's title on one person that can't wrestle.
Oh yeah.
And if you ask me, Lana, I know Carmella technically probably has. I would prefer to see Lana as SmackDown Women's Champion than Carmella.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, because she's over.
Well, tonight's a bad example.
Well, she's been over.
Yeah. Can we throw it down too that the Usos are just doing nothing right now?
Yeah, because I don't know what they're doing right now. Nothing.
So that gets it down that the Usos are just lost in the shuffle. How do you get lost in a shuffle?
Which is odd.
Yeah.
They want the best tag teams like in WWE, and they're lost their shuffle.
Well, what? Like all year last year, they were pretty much one of the best tag teams on SmackDown consistently.
They had the best feud.
Oh, wait a minute. Well, Aiden English and Lana were trying to beat Jimmy and Naomi. It didn't work.
That didn't work.
That's understandable. Aiden was concerned. I mean, he's got golden. Oh no. Naomi lined it up.
That was botched.
Mixed tag team action.
Oh, she just broke her neck.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, more trivia. Don't talk about anything else. Okay. What former NXT actually no, I jumped ahead, sorry. I'm sorry. Sasha Banks challenged NXT Women's Champion Bayley to a rematch at NXT TakeOver Respect for the NXT Women's Championship. What type of match did the two compete in? No disqualification, Iron Woman, standard match, or submission match?
Iron Woman.
Because they got to be politically correct, and they can't call it the Iron Man, so. Number 4. What former NXT, so this might be dated. What former NXT superstar became the first to win both the NXT Championship and the WWE World Heavyweight Championship? Sami Zayn, Seth Rollins, Kevin Owens, or Neville?
Seth.
Yes. I don't think that is dated, actually, because I didn't read the whole question. Number 5. Which of the following ladies is not a member of the Four Horsewomen? Alexa Bliss, Sasha Banks, Bayley, or Becky Lynch?
Alexa.
You know what the funny thing is? Alexa has accomplished more than any of them have combined on the main roster. How funny is that?
And she didn't hold the championship down there either.
Oh, and she never had a takeover match.
Yeah.
At NXT TakeOver.
She only played like a bit part with Blake and Murphy.
Yeah. At NXT TakeOver the End, what team became the first 2-time NXT Tag Team Champions? The Revival, the Vaudevillains, American Alpha, or the Ascension?
I'm gonna say
super reliable and super fast
the Revival.
Okay.
Enjoy your data. Boost makes it easy to switch.
What superstar defeated Bayley at NXT TakeOver Dallas to win the NXT Women's Championship? Nia Jax, Carmella, Eva Marie, or Asuka?
Asuka.
You just saw that earlier in the show. What superstar held the NXT Championship for 292 days, winning it in Tokyo, Japan from Kevin Owens? Finn Balor.
Finny.
Yep. The other options were Shinsuke Nakamura, Sami Zayn, or Triple H.
Yeah, definitely Triple H burying that young talent.
If it was WrestleMania 19 Triple H, I wouldn't doubt it.
Oh yeah, definitely.
What former WWE World Heavyweight Champion created NXT and acted as a senior producer in the beginning years of NXT? Triple H, William Regal, Matt Bloom, Brian Kendrick.
Triple H.
The first NXT TakeOver special to be held outside of Full Sail University was held in what city? Dallas, Los Angeles, London, or Brooklyn?
Brooklyn.
Every time.
Let's see how you did.
Every time I come back for more. I have been pushed and praised, moved.
You got.
I have seen what works for my
10. You got 150 points. 10 out of 10. You got every single question right.
I did.
Yep.
What I have done, you can do.
Proud of you.
I really did.
Yeah.
OrangeTheoryFitness.com today.
All right. Let's see. Now let's do just single NXT specials. We're gonna do NXT Takeover.
I did not think I got all those right.
You got them all right.
This is boring.
Anything Todd does, it is over the top.
All right. Do you want to play it as a time quiz or a single page quiz, where you can take your time? You don't have to.
Take my time with it.
All right. Well, when SmackDown goes back to commercial, you're gonna do the next trivia. I'm surprised how much wrestling Lana's done in this match.
Yeah, I'm surprised Aiden English is not doing all of it.
He wasn't scared. That was a diversion. That's fantastic teamwork. That's what Rusev Day is all about.
You gotta remember too, WWE is so politically correct that the women can hit the men all they want, but the men can't hit the women.
Oh yeah.
And that's probably like a Stephanie McMahon call. Like, we can hit you all we want, but if you hit us back, it's a disgrace.
It is a disgrace. Oh, that's fucking stupid.
What?
So the whole Baron Corbin thing, with him being the constable, compared to Jason Jordan coming back and fighting his dad's battles.
Why not just put? Why not?
It's so popular.
Yeah. Who really wants it? And who wants to see a Baron Corbin Jason Jordan match?
Not me. American Alpha. Why the fuck are they so dumb?
Beautiful institution of marriage. Now Jimmy Uso getting fired up in the corner. Mixed tag team match.
Why does Kurt Angle need someone else to fight his battles? He wrestled at WrestleMania earlier this year.
I know, yeah. And a TLC.
And at Survivor Series. And in the Greatest Royal Rumble match. Speaking of which, how does Elias still have a job? He eliminated the Raw GM from the Royal Rumble.
I don't know.
Kurt Angle should just come out and say, "You want to eliminate me, huh? You're fired." Can you imagine like the shock on Elias's face? Like imagine Kurt Angle just
randomly fired.
Yeah, you know, Kurt Angle just comes out completely off script and just fires Elias. What would they do?
They wouldn't have a singer anymore.
Yeah. No, imagine too if every time they kept trying to rehire him, Kurt Angle would just come out every week. Elias, you're fired.
That'd be funny. Like just in the middle of his concert.
He just comes out, you're fired.
You're fired, get out of my ring.
No, you don't even see him come out either. Like you just because like Elias is just says that WWE stands for, and then Kurt Angle just comes out, you're fired.
You're fired. No entrance, no nothing. You're fired.
And then
you're fired, then goes right to the back.
and then Elias is just sitting there in shock, like, no, I don't know what Elias would do actually though. Like he probably have to sell it and be like,
or just like stand there, just like sit in the middle of the ring.
And then they have to go, and then they have to come back from commercial. They have to like take like a commercial break, and Michael Cole's like the commentators have to try to explain what happened. Like Michael Cole's just like, I don't know what just happened, but that wasn't part of, they have to explain like that wasn't part of a normal broadcast. Kurt Angle wasn't supposed to come out here right then. No, and as Michael Cole's trying to explain it, he just comes out, Michael Cole, you're fired.
Like every time his name gets mentioned badly, you're fired.
and he's just doing this completely out of kayfabe. And then Vince McMahon. What would Vince McMahon be doing? Like I feel like Vince McMahon, like I don't think he'd be pissed. I think he'd be laughing his ass off.
Oh, I know. Yeah, it's just so stupid.
Can you imagine too? Like if that's probably why they have to be careful of who they pick as their GM, so they don't over abuse their power and do things out of kayfabe.
I know, yeah.
Because let's see if we can name someone in the West. Like, could you imagine Scott Steiner as a GM?
Oh my god!
Now that needs to happen now.
I'm all set with that.
Who's somebody else?
I don't need to see him ever again.
Who's somebody else that like would go completely off script and just do stuff?
Great teamwork. I just paid for it.
Imagine Jeff Hardy just got like Victory Road. Jeff Hardy was the GM for one night.
Oh Jesus Christ! So WWE lost a lot of money in that case.
Oh, they did?
Per sources, WWE invested heavily in Doc Amon's case against Punk in terms of time and money. Now, according to another reliable WWE stream, the loss isn't just a setback for Amon, but for the WWE, who invested a lot of finances and time and commitment into the case.
So now they pretty much need these TV deals probably to go through.
That's just crazy.
Yeah. Okay, so Jimmy Uso and Naomi won. I don't know if you saw how they won, but
they cheated.
Yeah, apparently Rusev was selling his throat injury because he had been worked on the whole match. So let's see. I think this is how he hurt his throat right here. Ooh, I don't even know if that's kayfabe or not. Actually,
just folded himself in half.
Yeah, I don't know if he was selling that throat injury because Naomi landed on him pretty hard. I'll give that like a thumbs in the middle.
That was to the chin. That was not near the throat. That was the chin.
Yeah. I'm going to give that like a thumbs in the middle. It was okay. I didn't hate it. But I didn't like it either.
What's going on with Shawn Michaels now?
What?
He wants one more match.
I get two. Oh, let's Paige. Hold on.
No, this says he wants one more match. What the fuck?
The challenger, Shinsuke Nakamura.
Why is it not on the ring? Why is it? Okay, that's a creepy face.
AJ Styles.
Kind of like that's on the win. It makes it feel like it's not a traditional WWE
And your
contract.
match at Money in the Bank for the WWE Championship will be last man standing. So that means the winner will be determined when one man is incapacitated and unable to answer the 10 count that the referee gives. And I assure you, gentlemen, there will be a winner.
Don't say that,
Is there
Paige.
any questions?
A winner.
No questions, but one statement. If that's all right with you.
No questions, but one
Mr. Shin, I feel like we've been at this war with each other forever. We played your dirty little games. You drove me to the edge.
Played your dirty little games.
Now I think I understand why. Why you do what you do. Because you know straight up, you can't beat me. That's why you hide behind your low blows and pretend you can't speak the English language. That's why you picked a match where stipulation is you can do anything to keep me down for 10 counts. Just know,
to keep me down for 10 counts.
every little dirty trick you have in your sleeve, it's not going to work.
Trick you have in your sleeve.
I'm walking out of Money in the Bank the same way I walked in. The WWE champion.
The WWE.
Oh my gosh. Wait till you see his ugly face he makes afterwards.
All right, gentlemen. If you please, can you please sign the contract?
Can you please sign the contract?
It's out of the ink.
Okay.
Please bow your pen.
What the? It's like he doesn't understand how to use a pen.
This pen is broken.
He made the match and won't sign the contract.
This is awesome. I love heel Nakamura.
Sit there. Stand up. Be a man.
He made the match and won't sign the contract. What a fucking genius.
Oh! What the hell are you doing, AJ?
He slapped him.
Wait a minute.
Oh, there he is.
Last man down.
One, 2, 10.
Good contract signing, getting it up.
That is getting it up because it's. I love how he just like reached across and even slapped Finch in the face.
I know.
Incapacitate your opponent.
And I just love how like Nakamura was just like, this pen is out of ink, and he just throws it away.
Can I borrow your pen? And just throws it.
No, this pen is broken. This pen is broken.
The Queen and the Irish Lass Kicker competing in the women's Money in the Bank ladder match. But tonight, it's a chance to prove that it truly will be every woman for herself. It's Becky Lynch, one-on-one with Charlotte.
That was what. You know what? I don't care if SmackDown's absolute crap because I haven't given in a lot of ups.
It's been
that was
decent.
worth. Yeah, that was worth the live reaction though, right there.
each other.
Okay, gotta get back to the
that alone was worth it. That was fucking funny.
Yes. All right, let's get to the trivia though. Ready? This is just for NXT Takeover.
They're not going to stop coming.
Huh?
Don't do it!
All right, ready?
I think you like it.
No.
Okay, let me know when you're ready. We're just gonna sit here. Let's see how it is.
I didn't say I'm ready yet.
I know. I see how it is though.
Am I ready? Yes.
I don't know. Are you? Ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
How's it going? Oh, hey, Martin.
Which three people hosted the NXT TakeOver 30-minute pre-show? Renee Young, Michael Cole, and Billy Gunn. Renee Young, Byron Saxton, and Daniel Bryan. Renee Young, Paul Heyman, and Christian. Or Renee Young, Corey Graves, and Jason Albert.
I have no fucking clue.
You gotta guess.
My way here is done.
A.
Okay.
Back to 100%.
And I'm gonna let you know, it says the average score for this quiz is 5 out of 10. So let's see if you can beat that. It's a tough quiz. All right, ready? Which three men were the commentators for the NXT Takeover pay-per-view special? Michael Cole, William Regal, and Jason Albert. Tom Phillips, Corey Graves, and Renee Young. Byron Saxton, Corey Graves, and Jason Albert. Or Tom Phillips, William Regal, and Byron Saxton.
The one with Jason Albert in it.
All right. NXT Diva Bayley defeated who in the dark match that happened before NXT TakeOver went on the air? Sasha Banks, Divine Taylor, Becky Lynch, or Carmella?
Divine Taylor. Yes,
okay. What match opened the NXT TakeOver pay-per-view special? Paige versus Emma, Baron Corbin versus Aiden English, CJ Parker versus Bo Dempsey, or Adam Rose versus Camacho?
What takeover was it?
TakeOver. So this is like the first takeover.
The first one?
Yeah.
CJ in Bo Dempsey.
Okay. Who did the Ascension defend the NXT Tag Team Championships against at NXT TakeOver? Big Cass and Enzo Amore, Aldo Cal and Kalisto, the Mechanics, or the Vaudevillains?
Cal.
Yep.
Oh, the Mechanics. Remember them?
Yeah, I remember them. Who did Tyler Breeze defeat to become #1 contender to the NXT Championship at NXT TakeOver? Bo Dallas, Big Cass, Enzo Amore, or Sami Zayn?
Zayn.
Okay. Who did Mojo Rawley have an in-ring segment with at NXT TakeOver? Unico, Sylvester LaFour, Alexander Rusev, or Marcus Louis?
LaFour.
Okay. Which WWE main roster diva did Charlotte defeat to win the vacant NXT Women's Championship?
Natalia.
Yep. The other options were Nikki Bella, Brie Bella, and Paige.
Bella twins.
All right. Which WWE Hall of Famer walked Charlotte to the win at NXT TakeOver? Yep. The other options were Hulk Hogan, Bret Hart, and Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Yep, Stone Cold Steve Austin and Hulk Hogan walked it down.
Yep. All right, and then number 10. Which WWE superstar did Adrian Neville defend his NXT Championship against at NXT TakeOver? Oh, we have time. Wait, what? Oh, my TV went out. Okay, I know SmackDown's technically on, but we have time for this, right?
Yeah, because it's an entrance.
Yeah. All right, so who did Adrian Neville defend his NXT Championship against? Zack Ryder, Cesaro, Tyson Kidd, or Dolph Ziggler?
Tyson Kidd.
All right, let's see how you did.
Pretty shitty.
You got 5 out of 10. 50%. Let's see which one's
way worse than that.
No, that's about how everybody else did.
I thought I did worse.
No, you did about the same. All right, we'll go over the ones you got on afterwards.
I'm surprised this is not the main event.
I'm guessing the 6-man tag's going to be the main event. Oh, who are you picking? I'm going to pick
Tough.
Charlotte.
This one's actually not. This one's a tough pick.
Yeah. Because I can see either of them winning. They both need the win. I'm going to say,
Becky.
All right, I'll pick Charlotte Flair so that way we can be different. Or do you want it? Or do you not want to be different? Do you want to be like everybody else?
That's good. At least be a little bit different.
Yeah. I think the only Hey, actually, I will say this: the good thing we haven't had the same picks every time.
I know. Yeah.
We didn't have the same. We didn't have the same pick. I think the only match we've had the same pick for was the Asuka match, actually.
Yeah.
And I think you've got
the Carl Anderson one.
No. Oh yeah, we did. I think you've got. So I think you've got more light than I did because you picked Jimmy Uso and Naomi to win the mixed tag. So
yeah.
Good thing this isn't a title match because I'd be scared.
I'd be winning.
It's not a title match though. It's not a title match. Maybe you could get in contention for a championship match if you could defeat me here. That's not really fair to everybody else because no one else ever does the live reactions. It's only you, so it's like you're being in contention every time.
It's always us.
Well, we know Steve Copley ain't doing any
or, as they were called at one point, the submission sorority.
Yeah, I remember that.
Which they had to get rid of because it was a porn thing.
How is it that Paige is always aligned with sex scandals?
I don't know. Well, one of them was legitimate, though.
Yeah, it was.
And now Charlotte Flair, single-leg takedown, trying to go for the figure 4 early. Both women trying to put each other away very early on here in the matchup.
These women, they haven't wrestled each other in a while, actually.
Byron, I've got to disagree with you. This is going to be
probably the Raw days.
Money in the Bank. Yeah, it will be every woman first.
Yeah, I think so, yeah. Then the last time they had a match was the last match I remember them having was at the Royal Rumble in 2016. And the match that I think
because the last time they had a match, Charlotte was a heel.
Yeah.
Which seems so weird now because she's been face for so long.
Yeah.
You picked Ember Moon from Raw to win the whole thing. Byron, who do you think could win the Women's Money in the Bank contract?
It's not like.
I think the Queen is a huge.
I thought she was like a good heel, but also she could pull off a very good babyface too.
She's someone that can. That's the best. That's the best wrestler. Someone who can be both a face and a heel.
Whereas, like, if Becky Lynch turned heel, wouldn't even remotely make any sense.
Yeah. Ironically enough, too, another person that can be both face and heel is Sami Zayn. He's proven that. Because think about
proving it 100%.
Isn't that funny? Like no one ever thought. Whoever would have thought that Sami Zayn would be a good heel?
I always thought Sami Zayn was a shoo-in to be a long-time babyface.
Now you know what the funny thing is? I can't ever see him going back to being a babyface now.
I can't either.
Daniel Bryan can pull off both. He probably can't. He can't now. He can't though because
now he can't though.
Oh yeah, I'm sure that
they'd be
6 women are going to do the same thing with Money in the Bank.
Like I think Tommaso Ciampa right now could be both, but I don't think Tommaso Ciampa can ever go back to being a babyface.
No, I don't think he can either. Same thing with Gargano. I can't see him going heel ever.
He never was Gargano. Hey, you never know though. All right, so
people are just like. I'm trying to think if we're like.
What about Kevin Owens? Could he be a good babyface?
Like Seth Rollins can pull off both.
Yeah. Dean Ambrose, if given the opportunity.
Ambrose, yeah, if given the chance. He's been face for 5 years now, I think.
Yeah.
It's
been a long time.
Love your phone, but you hate that big bill.
I'm trying to think who else can be both. The Rock.
The Rock. Austin.
Straight Talk Wireless.
Brock Lesnar.
Austin, yes, but when I don't think, but it's kind of the same case as Daniel Bryan, where you never should have turned.
Oh yeah, it's the same case as Brian, where he could be a heel again, but he couldn't pull it off.
Well, they also turned him in the one. They also turned him in the one state.
If you listen to like if you watched his documentary, he said that he thought his character was going stale.
Yeah.
And that if he could do it over again, he wouldn't have turned heel.
Oh, definitely,
He
yeah.
stayed babyface.
So obviously, technically, someone that can be both, but Undertaker. But you can never. They tried to Undertaker heel back in 2015, and it didn't work.
Yeah, I don't even think he was like a heel. I just thought like he's heelish.
Yeah.
And they kind of rectified that by actually making Brock go heel.
Yeah.
But when's the last time Taker was a heel? 2002. It's been a long time.
Yeah.
Same thing with Cena. Cena was a heel last year on late 03.
Well, technically, he was kind of a heel in 2004 when Paul Heyman like grabbed the urn and like controlled the Undertaker, but I don't really know if that would be a heel.
Yeah, that's more of like someone taking someone underneath their, like someone taking over someone.
Yeah. John Cena probably could be both a face and a heel.
He could be, yeah.
He was just never given. They never gave him the opportunity.
I mean, but like, could you blame them though? They kind of found their next ace in the hole. At that point,
He could go heel now. Now he could go heel.
Now, definitely. I think he should have gone heel a long time ago.
Especially now that everyone has a reason to hate him now, because we're kind of seeing the real side of John Cena a little bit.
And now he wants kids, by the way. Now he wants kids.
Mentally prepare themselves on backslide.
Oh, backslide. Who else could be both face and heel? Well, I guess Enzo Amore could have been, but because he was such a scumbag in real life that you know what the funny thing is, he acted that way kind of as a face.
Intolerable.
Yeah.
He caused himself to be fired.
Yeah.
That was not, I don't know why people are clamoring for him to come back. First of all, he wasn't even good in the first place.
Oh my gosh. Nice backwaker.
Like people want him to come back because he was annoying. That's what I've seen. The majority of the comments are, "Come back, I miss your annoying ass."
Yeah.
No, that's the reason I want him to stay away. If that's the only fucking reason why you like him is because he was an annoying heel,
yeah,
then that's terrible. That means he has no wrestling ability whatsoever.
Going up top here, Becky Lynch.
Oh, nice leg drop from the top turnbuckle.
Charlotte and a kick out.
Just gave away.
Becky almost in disbelief that Charlotte's still in this match, but
think about it, Chris. You saved somebody's job today. Well, tomorrow, anyways.
Yeah.
You saved my job, man, because someone's weed whacker.
I mean, that weed whacker. I mean, it could. It could. It could still be thrown.
You're showing up. You got to show up next week. Oh, nice spear.
It depends on what next week is.
I think we're doing Raw. No news on Smackdown yet.
What's for Raw next week?
We have that 4-way match with Braun, Prince Devitt, Kevin Owens, and Bob Roode.
If there's more, I'm gonna join in.
Let's see what else. We have the 4-way for the women's with Ember Moon, possibly Alexa Bliss, possibly Natalya and Sasha Banks. That'd be a
thing. Tell you with that gruesome injury.
Yeah.
That gruesome injury. I mean, man, the way that her knee just didn't buckle. I mean,
moonsault. No. Oh no, knees up.
And again, stop doing that fucking move. Stop doing that fucking move. It should only be saved for pay-per-views. She does it all the fucking time.
Charlotte rolls back. Holding on. And again, back into the figure 4.
Oh, disarmer.
Disarmer. Charlotte's in trouble. Disarmer on Charlotte Flair.
Oh, she tapped out.
Charlotte tapped to Becky.
That match was really good. Gets
That
enough.
was a very good match.
Yes.
Very should have been the main event. Kind of short, but still good.
Well, we have to wait and see what if the main event's like an epic. The main event match could be a 5-star match.
I completely agree with you about Becky Lynch.
Has there ever been a 5-star match on a SmackDown?
Wrestling Rundown champion.
This could have just mentally
No,
the queen.
I didn't put the title on the line.
I win.
I did not put the championship on the line. Hey, I might not be putting the championship on the line at NXT TakeOver Chicago too.
I am the winner.
Nope, this is not a title. This was not a title match.
I am the winner.
Not a title match. This was a non-title match.
The winner.
Non-title match.
Give me over that championship.
No, I said this was a non-title match.
Complete winner. Why did you grab the injured arm?
I don't know.
Why would you try to pick her up by her arm that you just put the submission on?
I gotta make sure I say it again though. Non-title
match.
No, non-title match.
Competition aside, friendship still intact.
The friendship's still intact, Chris.
Yeah, but if Money in the Bank is
Our friendship, I'm not so sure. Our friendship, I'm not so sure about. All right, listen, to make sure everybody knows this was not a title match, so still.
Don't listen to what he says. It was a title match. Don't listen to what he
says. I never agreed to that.
It's opposite day.
Charlotte Flair heading towards Money in the Bank. Where is
Who the fuck is that?
Sasha Fuentes.
Every superstar for themselves. Which brings me to my guest, the man that qualified last week for the Money in the Bank ladder match, Samoa Joe.
Samoan. The big Samoan.
What do you see when you look at me? Do you see a vicious man? Maybe a man with the conscience of a rabid dog. Maybe somebody with a moral compass that's so backward and messed up that he'll stop at nothing to get what he wants. Is that what you think? Well, tonight, the New Day will learn that all those things about me are very, very true. But it hurts me because they seem to take the forefront, these horrible, horrible things. When the thing that I want people to see when they look at things, when they look at me and they see a man who keeps promise. Last week I went out and I said that I would put Daniel Bryan to sleep. That I would qualify for Money in the Bank. That's exactly what I did. But did you see what else? Did you see what else I did last week? Did you see what else? I walked out there and I grabbed that ladder. I walked out there underneath the bottom rope. I set it
I
up.
just see what I did.
And I said that ladder step by step. I seized the Money in the Bank briefcase. I took
He's allowed to say
my
briefcase.
championship opportunity and I raised it before the world. You know what I felt? I felt the collective shiver go down the spine of every SmackDown Live superstar.
Hey, at least he brought the taller ladder out, unlike last time when Finn Balor took on a ladder that was fucking 5 feet smaller.
That was Kevin Owens that did that.
Oh yeah, Kevin Owens did that. That was actually really funny. When
Yes.
Kevin Owens was trying to do that frog splash.
What you get very, very soon. Everybody get it.
Samoa Joe, you getting up this week.
Samoa Joe will have a chance to send another physical message as all the SmackDown participants.
Tonight.
Men's Money in the Bank ladder match will be involved in a 6-man tag. It's the New Day taking on Rusev.
All of the men in the Money in the Bank ladder match will be competing in a 6-man tag. Since when the fuck are all the members of the New Day in the Money in the Bank match?
I don't know. All right, let's see what questions on the trivia you got, Juan. All right, so number 1, you got one. The question was, what 3 people hosted the NXT TakeOver 30-minute pre-show? You answered Renee Young, Michael Cole, and Billy Gunn, and the correct answer was Renee Young, Paul Heyman, and Christian. It actually says what. It actually says why you got stuff about it too. It says Renee Young began her television career as a host of a number of television shows on Canada The Score before she signed with the WWE in 2012. Paul Heyman was the owner of 90s promotion Extreme Championship Wrestling.
Oh shit! No way.
All right, and then the other question you got, Juan, was which three men were the commentators for the NXT TakeOver pay-per-view special? You answered Byron Saxton, Corey Graves, and Jason Albert, and the correct answer was Tom Phillips, William Regal, and Byron Saxton. Because Tom Phillips signed with WWE in 2012. Since then, he has announced NXT and Superstars before becoming the lead announcer for SmackDown in 2014.
And fucking over Rich Brennan, who was much better.
And then in 2014, William Regal became the general manager of NXT. All right, then the other one you got, Juan, was NXT Diva Bayley defeated who in the dark match that happened before NXT TakeOver went on the air? You answered Devin Taylor, and the correct answer was Sasha Banks. Bayley defeated Sasha Banks. Bayley made her pro wrestling debut in 2008 on the independent scene as Davana Rose before she signed with WWE in 2012.
That's also another one that's on there also, too, formerly known as.
Yeah.
Get money back.
And then which match opened the NXT TakeOver pay-per-view special? You answered CJ Parker versus Bo Dempsey, and the correct answer was Adam Rose versus Camacho. Adam Rose defeated Camacho. Adam Rose is a South African-born wrestler who signed with WWE in 2010, and Camacho was the son of WWE legend Haiku. And then another one you got, one is who did Mojo Rawley have an in-ring segment with at NXT TakeOver? You answered Sylvester LaFour, and the correct answer was Alexander Rusev. The in-ring segment between Mojo Rawley and Alexander Rusev ended in a brawl. Alexander Rusev was trained by former WWE superstars Rikishi and Gangrel, which explains why Rikishi said that Alexander Rusev is his brother at the Hall of Fame when he was inducted. And then those are the only ones you got, one. Okay, let's do another set of trivia. Now we're gonna do NXT Arrival. So this is actually like the.
This is after the first NXT TakeOver, right?
No, this was before it. This was the first one. All right, let's see if you can get this one. Okay, in which Florida city did NXT Arrival take place? Winter Park, Fort Lauderdale, Miami, or Tampa?
Winter Park, I think.
Okay. I'm surprised you didn't say Full Sail because I think it was in Full Sail.
It was. I don't know why I didn't have Full Sail on there.
Yeah. Who were the three commentators who announced NXT Arrival? Renee Young, Michael Cole, and Corey Graves. Corey Graves, Tom Phillips, and William Regal. Jason Albert, Rich Brennan, and Renee Young, or William Regal, Tom Phillips, and Byron Saxton.
The Rich Brennan, Renee Young one.
Okay. Yeah, because you know it wasn't Corey Graves because he wasn't commentating yet.
Yeah, he was still wrestling, I think, at that time.
Yeah. Okay, which WWE officials opened the NXT Arrival special? Triple H, Stephanie McMahon, Vince McMahon, or Shane McMahon?
For what? I don't know.
You have to guess one of them. So which WWE official opened the NXT Arrival special? Triple H, Stephanie McMahon, Vince McMahon, or Shane McMahon?
Triple H, Stephanie, and Vince?
Yeah, no, those are the multiple choices. Was it Triple H, Stephanie?
No, it's Triple H.
Okay.
Well, it's just announced for next week in Memphis.
Oh, didn't I say this was going to happen? Didn't I say this was going to happen? They were going to announce a four-way match, right? At least they...
Let's just throw them all in one match.
Actually, wait, no, it's not a four-way match. It's a summit. What's that? You know what? You know why they're doing it?
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Big Cat.
Here comes your favorite theme song. Ready?
Yes. Fuck him.
So yeah, they're not. So I guess the woman not having a. So I guess the woman not having a match. They're having a summit. You know why they're having a summit instead? Because they don't want to do a match. They want to be different from Raw. So right now, probably no SmackDown live reactions because that doesn't intrigue me to do a SmackDown live reaction.
What's he doing?
Huh?
I have no idea where he's going.
As we found out last week, Samoa Joe took that right.
Why the fuck are they over there?
I don't know.
Over the weekend, SmackDown Live general manager Paige made it official that at Money in the Bank he will be going one-on-one against Daniel Bryan.
Do you want a generic big man with generic music and a generic moveset? That's Big Cass.
Renee Young's talking, Chris.
Renee, look at how high up you have to hold that microphone for me.
Yeah, we get it. You're 7 feet tall.
That's because I'm a big man. I am 7 feet tall, unlike Daniel Bryan, who's like, what, an inch taller than you? Well, speaking of...
Sorry, Big Cass, but you tapped out at Backlash to Daniel Bryan.
Years ago,
then got your ass kicked a couple of weeks ago.
He lost, and then got the shit beaten out of him. So.
Yeah. After WrestleMania ended, I walked down that long hallway of the Superdome to go get my bag from the locker room. And I just so happened to be walking behind Daniel Bryan, who had just won the WWE Championship in the main event of WrestleMania. And
I think he's cut this promo already.
Him, all I could think to myself was, seriously, this guy, this pathetic little man.
He's cut this. He's cut the same promo already.
Champion.
What?
Sure.
This pathetic little man.
That night
is
at WrestleMania
50,000 times the wrestler that you will ever be.
He's cut this
more
promo.
talent in his one fingernail than Big Cass has in his entire body.
What? I'll give credit where credit
Still
is
tapped out, though.
Daniel Bryan packed a heck of a punch for a man with such a petite little stature.
He's obsessed with them being small.
Yeah.
Will always defeat a good little man.
Except that Backlash.
He's massively... He is obsessed with Daniel Bryan's height for some strange reason.
I'll take you back to last week. It's a triple threat match. Samoa Joe, Daniel Bryan, and Big Cass. Samoa Joe would make good on his promise to make Daniel Bryan...
What does this have to do with you?
Passing out
I don't know.
Look what he did there.
Samoa Joe, who would
He
secure
didn't even do
his
any.
spot in the men's Money in the Bank contract ladder match. Leave it to
But now you know what it does have to do with him because he laid out Daniel Bryan right afterwards.
Laying out and already suffering Daniel Bryan. Salt in the wound from Big Cass.
Poor little guy. I mean, I almost feel bad for him. I almost feel bad for him, but he brought that upon himself. He asked to come back to WWE. He asked to get back in the ring. But little did he know he would have a 7-foot shadow following him every single place that he went.
It's actually pretty easy to lose a 7-foot shadow.
Ring with anybody as big as me. Daniel Bryan has never been in the ring with anybody as educated as me. Daniel Bryan has never been in the ring with a star of my magnitude. And I can to you 100%.
I guess we're just gonna forget that he faced Kane. That never happened.
Somebody that holds a grudge like I do. And that's why at Money in the Bank,
Kane held a grudge.
Everything I can do to dismantle Daniel Bryan. I'm going to do everything I can do to beat him down and embarrass him. Daniel Bryan, I'm going to take your scrawny little arms, rip them off your body, and beat you over the head with them like your head is a snare drum. I'm going to take your skinny, puny, tiny little legs, and I'm going to snap them like twigs so you can never put the heel hook on me again. Daniel Bryan,
I don't know how that would stop him from putting the heel look on you.
He needs to get out of here. He needs to go do what he does best, like playing a little garden gnome on Total Bellas. After Money in the Bank, Daniel Bryan will have to look himself in the mirror, and he's going to be beaten.
After he beats you?
To be battered. And he's going to come to the slow realization that a pathetic little man like him will never
Again, obsessed with height.
survive in this big man's world.
It's not really a big man's world anymore.
Not a big man's world anymore.
Good promo though, getting it up.
Good. It's a good promo, but I could do less of the height references. In
Was
every
he
single
giving you
line.
an up and down or a thumb in the middle?
I give it a thumb in the middle.
Please welcome the high-flying superstar, Sin Cara. Sin Cara, last week you were snubbed by Andrade Cien Almas and his business manager, Victor Vega. Were you wrong to assume you were friends?
I've known Andrade since he was 14 years old. I consider him like my brother. But then, nothing happened.
Something happened? Something happened? Are you referring to me? Because I'm not just something. Because I'm not just something. The best thing that
What?
ever happened to Andrade. Because when he had you...
Oh, that's right, because he had the
accomplished
shitty partying gimmick.
Actually,
Yeah.
Clearly didn't look like staged photos.
behind a mask. You made him weak. I taught him that he doesn't have to hide. That
The
he doesn't
fucking
have to
same mask that he poses with on Instagram all the time?
especially you.
Oh, the mask that he came out with at the Royal Rumble?
Oh, no, it's not? No? Okay, so then why did Andrade have me go to Paige, request a match against you next week? Huh?
Calumnia tuya. ¡Levántate, mugroso! ¡Levántate! ¡Tú no eres mi amigo! ¡Tú no eres mi amigo! ¡Tú no eres mi amigo!
We know who's winning that match next week. Me.
Me. I like the premise of the feud, though.
Yeah, I do like this feud. So this is good. Getting it up.
That gets it up.
I mean, I kind of think that match should be taking place at Money in the Bank kickoff, but there's probably no room for that match. Like I'm not that match. That match isn't because you can't fit it. You're not going to make room for Sin Cara versus Andrade Cien Almas on a pay-per-view.
I know, yeah. I like the premise, though.
Yeah.
The fact that, like, they're friends and he's known him since he was, like, a teenager.
Yeah.
And that he was, you know, he convinced him to hide under a mask and whatnot.
Yeah.
Like, I like the premise of it.
Okay, now we have the six-man tag. I'm going to say Samoa Joe, Rusev, and The Miz win.
We still don't know which member of the New Day is
I'm going to say New Day wins.
Okay.
Because then I'll be the Aftershock Corner champion still.
Maybe we'll find out next week in Memphis,
We'll see.
Tennessee. Maybe we'll still have to wait until Chicago.
Hey, this isn't even a title match. It's not a title match.
Still.
Have some pancakes with me.
Not a title match, guys. Gotta let you guys know.
Men's Money in the Bank.
See, if you win the Money in the Bank briefcase, though, on the Money in the Bank show, you could right now just cash it in right on me and just say.
And then I'd win.
Can you imagine you cashed it in and then lost?
Anything Todd does, it is over the top.
And then I automatically win.
All right, hold on, wait. Okay, number 4. Here's question 4 in the trivia. Which WWE superstar did Sami face? Let me say that again. Which WWE superstar did Sami Zayn face in the opening match at NXT Arrival? Tyson Kidd, Cesaro, John Cena, or Daniel Bryan?
Cesaro.
Congratulations.
I know, right?
What was the second match of NXT Arrival? CJ Parker versus Sawyer Fulton, CJ Parker versus Leo Kruger, Mojo Rawley versus Angelo Dawkins, or Mojo Rawley versus CJ Parker?
Mojo versus CJ Parker, I'm guessing?
Okay. Which WWE Tag Team Legends did the Ascension face
Too cool.
Yep. The other options were New Age Outlaws, the Dudleys, or the Hardys. So you would have known it wasn't the Dudleys or the Hardys.
It's the fact that they were in TNA.
Yeah. Who did Emma face for the NXT Women's Championship at NXT Arrival? Bayley, Charlotte, Paige, or Sasha Banks?
Paige.
Mix and match the flame grilled Whopper with crispy chicken or spicy crispy.
How did the Tyler Breeze versus Xavier Woods match finish at NXT Arrival? Double countout, no contest. Xavier Woods won by countout, or Tyler Breeze won by countout.
I'm gonna say Xavier wins by countout.
Okay. This was like when Xavier Woods he was in the New Day.
Yeah, this is when he came out and he would flip his hair back. And
yeah.
Under the spotlight.
Who defeated? Yep. Who defeated Bo Dallas in a ladder match to win the NXT Championship at NXT Arrival?
Neville.
Yep. The other options were Finn Balor, Mason Ryan, and Kevin Owens. So you know it wasn't Finn Balor or Kevin Owens.
Kevin Owens wasn't even signed yet.
Yep. Okay. How many days did Bo Dallas hold the NXT Championship? 260 days, 290 days, 280 days, or 270 days?
270, I think.
All right, let's see how you did.
Maybe 260. I forget.
Oh, it's already. You got 7 out of 10. Let's see which ones you got won. Okay, you got number 2 won. Who were the 3 commentators who announced NXT Arrival? Your answer was Jason Albert, Rich Brennan, and Renee Young, but the correct answer was William Regal, Tom Phillips, and Byron Saxton. William Regal, Tom Phillips, and Byron Saxton were the commentators for NXT's first live pay-per-view. William Regal was former WWE Intercontinental Tag Team and European Champion.
Because I think Rich Brennan, Renee Young were commentators they commentated a takeover at one point.
Yeah. All right, and then the other question you got one is, how did the Tyler Breeze versus Xavier Woods match finish at NXT Arrival? You answered Xavier Woods won by counter, where the correct answer was a no contest. Another known fact you should know is Tyler Breeze was trained by former ECW wrestler Lance Storm, and Xavier Woods wrestled as Consequences Creed for TNA before he came to the WWE.
That's kind of like, it's so weird how forgettable that is now.
What?
That Woods was in TNA.
Yeah. All right, and then the last one you got one is, how many days did Bo Dallas hold the NXT Championship? You answered 270. The correct answer was 280. On May 23rd, 2013, Bo Dallas defeated Big E Langston to win the NXT Championship. And Bo Dallas,
because Bo Dallas was supposed to be a babyface, but everyone vehemently hated him.
Yep. And then Bo Dallas was the 3rd person to hold the NXT Championship, with Seth Rollins the 1st man to win the NXT Championship in 2012.
And that title was rarely fucking defended, too, at the beginning.
Yeah.
Like, Seth won the title, and then the next time he, appeared on TV with the title, he was a member of the Shield.
Wow.
I'm absolutely positive about one thing.
You know what's weird, too? How forgettable, Big E Langston's early one is since he's been with the New Day.
I was saying earlier, he will stop it.
Yeah. He was wasn't he he was an Intercontinental U.S. champion, too, right?
Just Intercontinental. But I completely forget his Intercontinental Championship reign.
It's kind of forgettable now because he's become a much bigger star with the New Day.
Whoever would have thought, too, the bodyguard of Dolph Ziggler. If you ask me, I think Big E Langston's been a bigger star than Dolph Ziggler ever has been in his career.
Yeah, I mean, it could arguably be said that the New Day saved all 3 of their careers.
I think Kofi. I think Kofi would still be in WWE if.
Kofi would still be in WWE, but he'd be nowhere near where he is now. Because he just elevated him more.
Definitely, yeah.
Because he's been in some star-making matches, against the Usos and whatnot.
Although I would say
that was a
although I would say
last year.
I would say Kofi Kingston right now would be a bigger star if it wasn't for a certain Randall Keith Orton. I'm just saying.
Stupid!
This is actually a really star-studded six-man tag, though.
I know, yeah.
6-man tag, though.
I know, yeah. The New Day against Miz, Rusev, and Samoa Joe.
Yeah. And I'm going to say the finish will be that Joe will choke out Xavier Woods. Because I think if anyone's going to probably eat the fall, it's probably going to be Xavier Woods.
Yeah. I don't see it being Kofi or E.
Any of the other competitors in this match, it's a question of how far you're willing.
But yeah, that is crazy, like how forgettable like Xavier Woods and Big E's careers are without the New Day. Like
Yeah,
at least with
it's
Kofi's,
crazy. If you look at some of the competitors, like I was watching TNA when like Woods is a big star there.
Yeah.
He's teaming up with Jay Lethal, and like that's like all but forgotten now.
Yeah.
It's been like a part of the New Day, which is like and arguably bigger than what Lethal and Consequences Creed were.
Well, at least with Kofi Kingston, he's had some memorable moments before the New Day. Like,
he has
obviously,
he's a mid card like star for a long time, but
yeah,
I feel like his career has been lengthened with the New Day
because
he was kind of like stuck in a rut.
I also, it is kind of crazy to think, since we're talking about like forgettable careers, it's kind of crazy to think about how forgettable like the Miz's early career is before he became like his WWE title run is completely forgettable.
Because it's
with this new run that he's had as of recently.
Oh yeah, definitely. Like he's arguably a bigger star now without that championship,
yeah,
than he was with it.
Also, Rusev too, when he had with the Rusev Day stuff, he's a bigger star with that than he was when he
he was champion.
Yeah,
he was undefeated.
I like to see this Joe versus Big E. I don't think we've seen that yet because Joe was on Raw when he debuted.
Yeah.
And Big E went to SmackDown.
Damn.
Explosive power of Big E, very few can stop. Now Xavier Woods from the top. Meanwhile, can't forget about Kofi Kingston, guys. He's been in 6 Money in the Bank ladder matches.
It is crazy to think that how long Kofi's been in the company too. Like he's been there about 10 years now, actually.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I'd say too, like
and a lot of people like a little known fact. He was actually born in Ghana, West Africa.
Oh really?
Yeah. He moved to Boston when he was like a couple of months old, and his dad still teaches at I think it's Boston University or Boston College, one of those two.
All right, so now let's get back to the NXT trivia. Now this is going to be NXT Takeover Brooklyn 3. So this one you might remember pretty well.
Yes, it's the most recent one, right?
Yes. Which American heavy metal band opened the NXT Takeover Brooklyn 3 pay-per-view? Metallica, Pantry, I don't know how to say that, Guns N' Roses, or Code Orange?
Code Orange because of Aleister Black.
What match was the first to be contested at NXT TakeOver Brooklyn 3? Peyton Royce versus Sarah Logan, Andrade Cien Almas versus Johnny Gargano, Pete Dunne and Wolfgang versus Tyler Bate and Trent Seven, or No Way Jose versus Lars Sullivan?
I'm going to say Jose versus Sullivan.
Okay. Kurt Angle and which other WWE superstars was sitting in the skybox watching NXT TakeOver Brooklyn 3 pay-per-view? Daniel Bryan, Stephanie McMahon, Jason Jordan, or Shane McMahon?
Daniel Bryan.
Which Monday Night Raw announcer was the guest commentator for the NXT Tag Team Championship match at NXT TakeOver Brooklyn 3? Michael Cole, Corey Graves, Booker T, or David Otunga?
Corey Graves.
The Authors of Pain defended their NXT Tag Team Championships against whom at NXT TakeOver Brooklyn 3? Heavy Machinery, The Revival, The Ascension, or Sanity?
Sanity.
And ironically, none of them are nowhere to be found now.
Yep. Well, Sanity's going to debut probably after Money in the Bank. They just made their live event debut not earlier, late last week.
But I still think it's weird that they completely stopped airing vignettes for them though.
Yeah, they're fucking stupid. It's dumb.
Yeah. Because people are gonna forget, you know. But the next question is: which former holders of the Ring of Honor Tag Team Championships made their NXT debut at NXT TakeOver Brooklyn 3? Red Dragon. Did you say Red Dragon?
Yeah, Red Dragon.
The other options were War Machine, the Young Bucks, and the Briscoe brothers.
The Young Bucks and the Briscoes.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Which SmackDown Live roster member was shown sitting front row with Kalisto at NXT TakeOver Brooklyn 3? Jinder Mahal, Randy Orton, Rusev, or Shinsuke Nakamura?
At CarMax.com, you can pan and the whole interior of a car via 300
Shinsuke?
We'll see.
And know exactly what to expect.
Which WWE Hall of Famer was the guest commentator for the third match of the night at NXT TakeOver Brooklyn 3? Sting, Jerry Lawler, Jim Ross, or Edge?
Jim Ross.
Yeah, that's obvious.
That's
Aleister Black faced which NXT superstar at NXT TakeOver Brooklyn 3? Roderick Strong, Hideo Itami, Buddy Murphy, or Wesley Blake?
Next Monday.
What was the second one? What was B?
Hideo Itami.
I'm going to say that one.
Okay. Which member of the backstage WWE group, the Four Horsewomen, didn't appear at NXT TakeOver Brooklyn 3? No, sorry, the Four Horsewomen. Bayley, Charlotte Flair, Sasha Banks, or Becky Lynch? Now think about this question, because think about what was going on.
Because I forget which one it is.
Well, you can't answer it now because it's too late. Think about, yeah, because you got to think about what was going on around this time.
All of the SmackDown participants in the men's Money in the Bank contract ladder match, plus two.
Oh, yeah, but SmackDown's back on.
We still don't know which member of New Day. That's still TBD. We'll probably find out in Chicago. That's smart strategy.
Or WWE will post it on Tout which New Day member is wrestling.
You gotta go to Tout to find it out.
Can you imagine they do that? To put it on Tout?
The most obscure application they stopped using 5 years ago.
Yeah.
Dynamite dropping. Now the Miz is able to bring Xavier Woods back down to the ground here. The Miz, Byron, has been on a mission to silence the New Day. Yeah, the Miz has been on a mission, but I think the Miz has also done a very good job of putting a target.
It is weird that they haven't done the Daniel
because he got pancake batter all over his hands.
Yeah. It is still weird that they haven't done the Daniel Bryan versus Miz feud yet.
All the ears of the other superstars who eventually.
It could be happening soon, though. The build up to it, at least.
Yeah.
There's no target.
Which
I heard. I saw one that I saw a potential spoiler that said that Daniel Bryan could cost Bryan the match. This could cost Bryan the match at against Big Cass. Which again, I would be all for that.
Yeah, Miz sent Bryan. Yeah, that would make sense because then this Big Cass feud. I said that.
Really, it's pretty much dead after Money in the Bank.
Yeah.
Less than 100%.
But I think that's what they should have just gone with that all along. But Miz just said, "Big Cass is my bodyguard. You got to get through him to get to me."
That's probably going to be like. He's probably going to say like he paid off Big Cass.
Yeah.
To attack you from behind and whatnot. And try to injure you so that the fans couldn't get their match that they wanted.
Yeah.
Oh, those are pancakes! No! It's a waste of pancakes!
You should be eating breakfast for dinner.
Do not underestimate Woods.
It's a sin.
Tell that to the New Day then, because they're putting pancakes out, and it's 9:54 p.m. and they're eating pancakes. You don't eat pancakes at 9:54 p.m.
It's a sin. How dare they do that?
You know what? They get it down now. I don't care. They get it down now. New Day gets it absolute down. You eat pancakes for dinner.
I always get disappointed.
That was a sick crossbody. Oh, I'm taking away my down now because of that. I can take.
You can't take it away. It's not a down. It's a down now.
Oh! In large part due to the incredible athleticism we're seeing right now. Would love to see it compete this year.
Boom, boom.
Money in the back.
Yeah, he doesn't do that. He doesn't do the boom boom anymore. Think about it too. His Jamaican one is completely forgettable now too.
Oh, I know, right?
Because what he stopped that gimmick what in 2010, 2009.
Yeah, it was right around the Randy Orton feud.
Yeah, right before it, I think
because
too.
That's they started announcing him from Ghana, West Africa.
Yeah.
Instead of Jamaica. And people were like, what? I remember sitting there one day and they were like, from Ghana, West Africa. And I'm like, what?
Yeah.
What happened to Kingston, Jamaica?
The skull crushing finale.
I still remember forget when they like Triple H was too. Hey, I just like they were trying to do the big team thing. He was trying to get all the team together, and he said it like in his English accent. And Triple H was like, "Hey, I just supposed to be Jamaican." And then I remember the look that Kofi Kingston gives him when that happened. He realized he got caught.
Yeah.
Oh, let's see if Biggie kills himself this week. Oh, never mind. He didn't get a chance to do it.
He is dazed. Samoa Joe now packs himself in. A Big E is staggered here.
Oh. Oh, Yo Inagi.
Best. Samoa Joe.
Ooh, that was nice.
That's what Corey Graves says. Sit down.
Sit down. I don't know why he said that.
I think Corey Graves is pissed off about something tonight. Like what? Tom Phillips would try to get up, and Corey Graves would be like, "Sit down."
Tag made. Now the Miz legal. Now Miz and Samoa Joe working together. Oh no! Go over the top. Oh, what's a Miz? What's a Miz? Promise the skull crushing finale for Big E. Kofi.
Oh, trust falling.
Oh, I thought he was gonna jump into the ring.
Yeah. Big E hasn't murdered himself yet.
Oh, that was actually really good.
Yep. He hasn't murdered himself
that
yet.
Was safe.
It's the right mindset to have. That's what it'll take.
Here comes the titties.
Kofi now legal. Going up top. Wait a minute. Samoa Jones is. Rick Woods off the apron. The coquina clutches in. And Kofi.
Oh.
Mosca kick.
All right, Chris. This is now a title match. This is a title match now. There's a title match. I just want to let you know that this is a title match.
It is. I already won anyway.
No, you didn't.
I won.
Traffic here. It is trying to summon the troops. Not a bad idea to work together tonight while you still can, because it's Money in the Bank is every minute. Revenge is sweet. Oh! Kofi hit with an elbow. Oh!
What the?
That wasn't a good
Oh, he missed!
Every man for himself.
Oh my god! Just kidding, not a title match.
Nope, you can't change it. You can't change it.
I can't. Just kidding.
No, get it. Nope. No.
Oh, I fucked up. I was just kidding.
Yeah.
I was just playing around. No.
This is a title match, baby. I win.
Oh my god.
Yeah. What is this? That is a win.
What the hell? Why did they do that?
Title match. A catastrophic mistake.
I know, but the rest of the world may not find out.
That was a huge.
I win. No, I faced Steve Coakley at Money in the Bank. Well,
I'm going to announce that I'm going to invoke my rematch clause. No, Not an NXT Takeover Chicago 2. It's now not going to be me versus Steve now. It's going to be you versus me.
Okay.
I screwed up.
I won!
So you might have the second shortest title. That was You know the funny thing is that could happen to the Money in the Bank. I just gave a preview of what could Money in the Bank winner.
It literally could. I won.
That was not too smart by me.
No, it was not.
I thought they were gonna win, so I said because it looked like they were just about to. And there was like 2 minutes left of it, and I thought they was over.
I am the winner.
Oh my god. So I guess what? But no, well, I'm gonna hold on to this for a couple more weeks, just in case you lose.
I win because you messed it up.
Yep.
I
No,
win.
no, God.
I have won. I win.
I could do this. You know what the funny thing is I could do this. That just proves right there you don't ever. That could. I just show the money that could happen to the Money in the Bank winner too. Like they'll announce they're cashing in, and then something like that could happen where.
See, if you didn't say that, you'd still be champion.
Yeah, I know.
I am the winner.
No, I haven't. Because you admit it, I thought the Miz, Joe, and
I thought they were gonna win.
Yeah.
Because they had it was 3-on-1.
Yeah.
And then Miz threw the pancakes at them, and then they lost.
It's those damn pancakes, man. Those pancakes cost me a championship.
It did.
Those damn pancakes. So now what? So now I have a chance to make history and become a 5-time champion.
Yep, you're facing me now.
Yeah, so Steve Coakley has to wait on his title match now.
He has to wait now.
Here's what we'll do. Steve Coakley will get his title match against the winner of you and me at Money in the Bank, and the other 3 guys will fight for the briefcase.
Yep.
That's what we're gonna have to.
Other 2. It'll be the other 2 guys then.
No, because it'd be the guy that loses at TakeOver Chicago. So
that's right. Yep. Yeah, that's right. Yep.
Because you forgot James and John is still.
Yeah, but then, so Steve is totally eliminated from that weekend period.
No, he's gonna get his title match at Money in the Bank.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Yep.
So,
so either one of us is gonna be in the Money in the Bank match. And
yeah.
It's me versus you at Chicago, and then whoever is the winner of our title match faces Steve at Money in the Bank.
Yes. See that. This is at least I can
totally unintentional title change. I guess.
Hey, this is a preview of what the Money in the Bank contract winner could do.
That's just so. What a weird turn of events. A very weird turn of events.
Yep.
Because you said it's a title match. So it was a title match, and I won.
I should have waited a couple.
What the reaction is going to be to that? I'm waiting to see.
You know where you should send this video when it's done processing and tell them to skip to the part where that happens.
Skip to the end.
Yeah. Oh my god!
I can't believe that just happened.
I don't know what. I don't even know what to do now. Well, this proves the Money in the Bank contract holder shouldn't cash in that way now because we had 2 minutes. We literally had 2 minutes left too. I thought that just proves anything can happen in the live reactions.
It could.
You know what?
Right. I'm heading out.
Is there any plugs you want to do?
Well, Wrestling Rundown Saturday.
The new champion will be
Saturday night. The new champion will be there. All right, I'm out.
I'm not doing my plugs. I'm too sad.
I know you are. All right.
See ya.
I'll see you Saturday.
See you Saturday.